What is going on, all of you gaming legends out there? My name is Tyler, or DeathlyiAm, and this is the beginning of 100+ week. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, a full 7 days of 100 to 100+ gameplays here on Modern Warfare 2. Starting off with what I believe is a 100+, 111 and 9 gameplay here on the map of Terminal. The problem with 100+ week, like I've been saving these gameplays for a long time, simply because a lot of them are triple nuke fails, or I don't even get the nuke, and I just end up spawn wrecking with Harriers and AC-130s, and dying one or two away from the nuke, as always. But so they're a pain in the ass to edit down, and so that's why I've been saving them, just because I've been lazy and shit like that. So, like I said, what I've got for you is a lot of fails, and it's just going to be a rough week. You guys are going to get some beast gameplay, but you're also going to cry with me at all the bullshit I suffer through or put myself through in these games here. So, like I said, 111 game here on Terminal. A lot of these, like I said, I either don't get the nuke, I don't call in the nuke because I'm too wrapped up, or the game ends. It's painful. It's painful, but we're gonna suffer through it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy 7 straight days worth of 100+ gameplay here. Now, with these longer commentaries, it gives me a chance to provide you guys with some more in-depth commentaries, which is usually what I built my channel on, was long, unedited gameplays with interesting commentaries. So hopefully it'll be nice to get back to those roots. But what I've got for you sexy, gorgeous motherfuckers today is a interesting, thought-provoking commentary. What I wanted to discuss with you guys is the possibility of map defaults in Call of Duty. Now, I know Halo has always set itself different from Call of Duty in providing the map defaults and the default layouts with certain game types. So just some food for thought. I know Call of Duty has always prided itself on providing player variety and allowing the player to make the decision with custom classes, custom kill streaks, score streaks, whatever it may be. The Call of Duty community has always had an opportunity for variety. But as you can tell, as trolling, trick-shotting, all this seems to increase with each passing year, as these fanboys go out and try and hit the clip or troll people for their own amusement, and that's how they have fun with playing the game, which, you know, personally, I don't see the thrill in it. Yes, the occasional rage can be hilarious in montages and shit like that, but personally, I could never do that for hours and hours on end. I think it would lose its appeal. But to each their own. I'm sure people would say the same about pub stomping. You know, how could it be exciting for you to try hard on a 4-year-old game? Which, in turn ties in with yesterday's commentary. But like I was saying, it's just, to me, I think map defaults would provide a very unique difference, ground-shaking difference to Call of Duty. It could be much needed. I would think with certain game types, to incorporate some of what League play has done. You know, how extreme do you do it? Do you start putting guns on the maps like Halo, in which you can pick up and there's spawns and shit like that, and everything is 100% controlled? Or do you bring it to the point where League play has it, where certain guns and score streaks and kill streaks and attachments are restricted in certain game types? You know, would you take the riot shield out of S&D? Would you take the fucking stun grenades and noob tubes and shit like that out of ground war domination? You know, there's so much variety you can bring to the table with providing map defaults. Is it map defaults? Is it restrictions? Is it game type restricted? There's so many different things they can do to help clean up the Call of Duty community, to force it to be enjoyable for the masses. Now, I would think that everybody would be on board with this, but you never really know how things are going to go out. This is probably the stupidest decision I make. Like I said at the beginning of this commentary, a lot of these are triple nuke fails, and whether it's my own fail or my teammates' fail here, for sitting in a spot exactly where I just killed a guy. Now, normally on Terminal, if you lock them into A well enough, they will never see the outside of dreams. But for some reason, they managed to get out just while I'm in my AC-130, and I don't know if I would have had it if this stealth bomber that you're about to see wouldn't have come in and taken that last blast there. And then they flip, and then I die. Yep, you can hear the rage right there. So, just some food for thought, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to hear your thoughts and opinions. Now, listening to myself prattle on here in this commentary, I think restricting certain things in certain game types would be the way to go. You know, they've already done that so much with attack inserts and shit like that in free-for-all, but I would think... Oh my god, I'm flipping shit! Oh my goodness, I rage so hard. Anyway, I would think that restrictions more than putting guns on maps would be the better route for Call of Duty to take, but who knows, maybe you guys have some different opinions, but that's going to be everything for me. Welcome to day 1 of 100 plus week, and as always, enjoy the rest of the day, you sexy gorgeous motherfuckers. Peace.